Hello guys, this is Time to Play here. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, so I figured, you know what, I'd make it up to you by making a Nissan GTR Nismo GT3 base model tune that I've been working on. Well, I just got it today, and I figured, you know what, well, actually I do want to test out this ZR1 Corvette here. Let me fix that lighting fixture there so you can see it a little bit better. So what we're going to do is change into this car, and we'll get right to work. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to lower the brightness down a little bit because I feel like this is getting a little display here. If I can find it, there we go. Hopefully that did something. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and head over, do a little World Cup tour, a World Circuit tour, my mistake. Oh look, I'm not able to fit the regulations. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, let's bump this down all the way. Let's say, what? 602? No, I still can't even enter it. Nice job, Andrew. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Back up to 70. Actually, I'm just going to leave it there, and then what we're going to do, actually, was, my original plan was, oh, you know what I used? I used the Camaro, okay. Let's see here, yeah, the Camaro, okay. My mistake, gentlemen, we're going to use the Camaro tune that I have today, and so, I think I have it for a racing, it's like a touring car tune. If you've ever watched Le Mans 24-hour or Rolex 24 at all? No? Okay, well, nice to know you guys are up to date with Rolex. At least I am. But, so, you guys have probably been asking me, or been probably asking yourselves, why hasn't Time been uploading any videos? Well, it's simple. Well, I took it upon myself that it was okay that, you know what, I'm going to let Hannah know how I personally feel. So, and so I was sat down by, I'm going to skip a little bit ahead here because I feel like if I keep going, I'm kind of limited on the time frame here because I'm using my pad again. That I wasn't, okay, she didn't really think too much of it when I sent her a letter, but she went and took the hyperlink to my channel. I don't think she was fully aware of what content was actually on there because I think there was probably gun or first person shooter stuff in that. She kind of overreacted or misinterpreted my message as like a threat or something. I don't know, but it was sad. By the way, guys, I am using manual on a controller, and hopefully sooner or later I'll be getting a wheel because I know Gran Turismo Sport is going to be coming out soon and I will need a wheel for that. Only using ABS and skid recovery force. Everything else is all in the tune. The only gauge I'm looking at right now, guys, for the RPM is the middle gauge. That's blinking red. Alright, so remove out of the way. There we go. And remember, this is at 500 performance points with 500 or I think 500? Is that right? I'm not sure. I will have to check once this race is over. And while I'm trying to race here, I'll try to explain what happened with Hannah and me. Fuck you, Mission. Actually, no, it wasn't their fault. It was actually mine. I braked pretty late there, thinking I could just fly past them. So yeah, anyway, story with Hannah is that I was... Let's see. Yeah, she didn't really think of the letter that much. She didn't really think about it too much. She was like, oh, okay. This is my perception of what they meant by, oh, she didn't take it very seriously, or didn't really think about it too much. My interpretation of that is, oh, okay, cool, he wrote a letter. I guess. I don't know if that should be creepy or not, but okay. And then she went to go for the hyperlink. I said, if you're interested. Now remember, guys, I sent her a draft of the original letter that I wanted to send her. And the part that I never added into the letter is that if there's any concern on the videos that you have, you need to tell me directly. Do not take this to a school staff member or anything, because you'll only make it more painful for the both of us. And apparently, now, some people think I'm trying to twist the story of what really happened. I'm not. I'm telling you from my point of view what happened. I'll tell you my point of view of what happened. I was lifting weights, and this was on, I think, a Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was April 29th, 2016, and around 7:30 something a.m. I was lifting weights, and our school officer, Officer Steve, which I respect completely, and don't think I'm trying to criticize him for his mistake. He made a good call, which is fine, because a student apparently brought something to a staff member. Staff member told the student officer about it, and so going ahead while he was talking to me all the way up to the office, which was not relevant to what was happening. He asked if he could look through my backpack, which I said that's fine, because I had nothing to hide, so I had no reason to say no. I mean, yeah, you do have that right, but they normally ask you, or they should ask you. So, the principal came in, Miss Johnson, I think it is. God, I hate her. Not saying I hold a grudge against her, but she has her moments where every student's like, why is she our principal again? So, again, it's senior year for me. I won't have to deal with her for very long, and then she's gone. Or out of my life. Thank God. Last thing I need is somebody like that. That's breathing down my neck. Let's put it that way. And so... let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry if I'm saying or anything too much. I'm trying to concentrate and also try to talk to you guys while damn, I can't talk today. But I'm trying to kind of express my feelings on the topic while also trying to race a Camaro that I've recently tuned. Just so some racers know, if you're not a good multitasker, never do this for your subscribers, but I do it anyways because I feel like I can try to multitask it. Not try, but attempt it. Yeah, let me finish this thing out. I'm almost done. I'm not really worried about how many laps I have left. Just keep a steady pace. $6,000, $7,000. Oh shit, I'm off the road. Ah, shifted early. I have this tuned to where if I go in the corner and I let off the throttle, the car will start to steer wherever the angle of the track is pointing the vehicle towards, or trying to lean it towards. Yeah, this was an old friend, or an old online buddy, and me both made this tune together. I used it on my Camaro Stingray, and he used it on his Camaro, which then told me the tune for the Camaro. Because, again, guys, I'm just a simple guess of what I want. What I want in that. So... Side in the grass, downshift. If you hear any clicking noises, that's me trying to shift up or down. So anyways, yeah, I think Hannah just, in general, I think she just misinterpreted the video I was watching, and she was so focused on the gun that was going on in the video that she didn't really pay attention what was going on. She thought, oh, well, I'm guessing she was somewhat paying attention too, because she heard the reference of me threatening her parents in that video and how that was taken down. Well, the reason why it was taken down is because I was embarrassed that, you know, she misinterpreted it completely. So I had both videos of me referencing to her completely taken down. I just took them down. I was mad, but I was also mentally just shredded. It was terrible. Guys, if I was recording on that day, you guys would have felt really bad for me. Because from a guy's point of view, if he's crying over of a woman, like, of being embarrassed or ashamed of a woman watching a video and then completely misinterpret the message, that can tear a guy apart if he's really sensitive to someone's behavior or someone that they care about. Now, I think how I phrased some things in that video kind of probably would do that, or kind of set some people who are a little bit more educated go, what? But again, she misinterpreted it, and my penalty for that is that if I even now this is the part where I think is a little bit extreme, because they called me a stalker. What? I'm a stalker? Okay. And this is from a police officer's point of view. Called me a stalker. I'm like, mentally in my head, I was just losing it. I'm like, no, I could never be a stalker. Even if I knew where somebody lived, I wouldn't just sit there at the window and watch them sleep. That's just, no, that is stalking. The stalking he was talking about was just talking in general to her, meaning directly or indirectly. He sat me down and said, sir, you cannot have direct or indirect contact with this woman whatsoever. I'm just sitting here like, okay. Physically, I was just showing that, yes, I understand I screwed up. Back in my head, I'm like, you fucking idiot. Don't you see I was trying to have an emotional conversation with this woman? She misinterpreted. That's her own damn fault. But I stood back and just looked at it from his point of view. And I thought, well, you know what? You know what I would have done? I wouldn't have done shit. I would have let it slide. I would have told him, just take the video down. Or the videos down. And then that would be the end of it. That would be the end. And then say, if you had any more videos referencing to her, then you're going. But no, the officer took it way too far. And said, okay, if you even... this is how I interpreted what he told me. If you even look at her, we will come and arrest you. That is literally how I got the message. You even get a glance at her, and she looks back at you at the same time, you're going to jail. That's exactly what I've been told, or what I got from the message. Do you know what my mental response was? This is why people start school shootings. That is exactly why people do school shootings. That is exactly why. Or very close to it. People, either a loved one or someone they care about so deeply to their soul, misinterpret something completely, get them in trouble, or the person who sent it get in trouble, and then be told a message that, oh, if you screw up again, oh, you're going to be facing big time. You know what? Fuck the police. If you're going to start insulting students like that just because they cared and loved, or, okay, loved I think is a little bit too far, but I guess you could say concerned or worried about their, I guess you could, okay, the video I recently, or the made of Hannah threatening me and stuff like that was explaining the backstory of my life. What was happening and everything. Yeah, the first 2 minutes was only just to keep people in and drawn to the video. That is the only reason why I mentioned her name. Was to draw people in. Because whenever somebody's full name is on a video name, somebody's going to go, ooh, look, this should be good. And they click on it. That's modern day advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. That is modern day advertisement on YouTube. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You get your subscribers hyped up about something, and then you post it, they're gonna all want to see it. I'm sorry, but that's how it happens. That's modern day advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyways, ooh, I get 71,000. Not bad. See how many horsepower. Ooh, 400. Oh, I thought they said 410. I'm like, wow, damn. Okay, 400. See, 550 pp with two p's next together. That means performance points. HP. I'm sure some people should know right about now what that means. 409 horsepower. Weight is 1,301 kilograms. Front to rear weight distribution 4753. Displacement is 6162 cc's. Max torque, which is how much millimeters of gas to produce that normal amount of horse, or no. Actually, I don't know what that really means. I'll have to look into that because I'm kind of interested now. FR is also known for rear wheel drive. Front engine, rear wheel. Or the first letter always represents what location the engine is, or the engine in the vehicle is located. The second letter always tells you what kind of drivetrain it is. So like four-wheel drive, or no, all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is just basically all the way across. The engine's going to be either in the front or back, but always the first letter is always going to be the location of the engine. That is a fact you need to know. For anybody who's willing to get a car, you need to know that. That is mandatory. If you don't know that, what do you call those guys who just like auction off cars or something like that at a dealership? They can get you there. They can really get you, because if you don't know cars, they can easily get your money. It's very easy, because coming from my point of view, from a person who loves cars, they can get you if you have no idea what kind of drivetrain it is, and you have no information at all about a car, or you just think it's just an engine with wheels, or a box with an engine and wheels that help it move. There's a lot more to that, ladies and gentlemen. Just I could go on a ranting right now, but honestly, I'm on a limited time frame on this video because I'm almost like, 20 minutes in? So, anyways, just people who are getting a car, do not screw it up for yourself and get an all-wheel drive vehicle, because obviously, yeah, it does have some perks, don't get me wrong, but you're just going to just completely fuck yourself over. Man, it's been a while because my voice is hurting. But anyways, as I was continuing about the story, she just... mentally, she just tore me apart. Mentally, in my own heart, and my soul. I was literally torn. I was torn and then shredded again. By the way, it's illuminated in the background if you didn't know what that clicking noise or snapping or whatever you call that when you open a pop can. But anyways, just... ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand something, find that person and ask them. Don't just sit there and think, oh, I know what he's trying to get at here. No. Okay, I understand blonde, or... now I feel like I'm being a stereotype. But ignore that, it's not the point I'm trying to get. The point is that blonde women are gonna have their moments where they are just absolutely stupid and they just don't know what they're talking about or what they just told somebody or anything. Honestly, as much as I hate to say this because I put women on a pedestal, Hannah just made just a really dumb call. She made just a terrible call. If you don't understand something, you find that person and you ask them. If that means you have to go through other students and ask them who's this YouTuber, because literally she could have asked her friends and they would have told her. Because I made sure everybody in the school knew who I was on YouTube. Everybody. The staff. That's why they were able to find me so quickly, because they knew what my online ID was. And they found out my online ID, they found out my YouTube channel. There you go. I don't make it hard for law enforcement to find me. I really don't. And really, I'm kind of just... was a nice kid who apparently got shut down by a girl who saved his life mentally and wanted to return the favor and be friends. Nope. She goes, oh, you know what? No. I don't even know who you are. You're just some asshole who's just trying to annoy the hell out of me. That's literally what I got out of Hannah from that trouble discussion. It was literally what I got from her. First thing I got, I don't know who you are. First of all, stay the hell away from me if I don't know who you are. But again, at the same time, the message was, I'm kind of curious at the same time who you are. And it was sad. I mean, seriously, I was just torn up. Fuck you, Camaro! God damn, this is why I don't own a Camaro at all. This is why I love Fords so much, because they don't just... Okay, I meant to turn there, but ignore that. But anyways, I'm just... I'm kind of upset at the same time that she just made a bad judgment call, and now the consequence, I bet there's no consequence for her at all. I bet she never got even a punishment. All she got was, well, I hope you learned your lesson, and then moved on. Me? My parents fucking tore me apart. My mom literally sat me down and gave me an hour-and-a-half lecture of things that I already knew. You know how frustrating that is? Going through a 90-minute lecture of your parents telling you something that you already know. And at that point, I was about to block him out, because I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done with my parents telling me what to do. I understand that I have a lot to learn, but it does not mean sit me down and give me a 90-minute fucking lecture about something. That is how you get kids to be pissed off and get into trouble more often. My parents try to have a calm conversation to me. No, they end up starting arguments and just cause anger all around. So all they accomplish is getting me pissed off. So they didn't fix anything. Parents, if all you're going to do is piss your kid off, just stop. You just need to stop. Because all you're going to do is make them want to get in trouble more. Yeah, sure, sometimes kids will learn by the parents yelling at them. I don't. I hold grudges against parents who do that. I hold a really big grudge against them. And I make sure it's perfectly clear that parents who hold a grudge against me, uh-uh, you aren't going to last long in my household. Let's say if I did own a house and a parent comes in and starts treating a kid like that. Nope, they're getting the boot, the iron boot. They're out. No second chances, you're out. I mean, understand that, yeah, I put most women on a pedestal, but if I don't know you, you have 3 chances to redeem yourself on an accident, on a bad call you made. You lose those 3 chances, you're gone. You aren't going to be forgiven again. So, let's see, how many strikes have I given Hannah? About 5 or 6. So if that honestly tells you anything at all, I've given her a shit ton of chances, and I'm still never giving up. Because, like, you know, in the Hunger Games, they said, I'm betting on you, or something like that. I don't know what the hell that's even really supposed to mean at all, but hey, you gotta make your own quotes here from movie references. So, and my mom's just, again, my mom originally, when I got sat down, she's like, I look at her, I'm like, are you mad? And she's like, no, I'm not mad. Although yet she had a face that looked like she wanted to tear me in half with a chainsaw. I just give my mom the mental look like, you know, you're a bad liar, you know that? And so now internet's took it away from me. Let's see what else. What else is taken away? My right to do shit at all. Literally, I can't do nothing without somebody actually monitoring what I'm doing. That is how bad how Hannah has literally torn my family apart. I think my mom cried like 3 days in a row. I cried 4. For Hannah. So just so that, understand, yeah, I'm still going to do shit in your name, but I hope you realize I'm not going to go as far as the last video I did. And if you take it as seriously as the last video, wow, man, I don't think you're ever going to have a boyfriend at all who's really going to care about you truly. So, anyways, that's not the real reason why I wanted to make a video today. Was to give a lecture and then make people all depressed about a certain person or anything. 6 years, that's been... No, not 6 years. Wow, that was a bad lie. But, to tell you the truth, that's been sitting on me for the past 2 weeks now. And I'm just not happy with her at this point. Yeah, I've moved on, because how I would know is that, you know, today at school, she actually walked right in front of me. She looked dead on into my face. I just didn't look, I just kept walking. I'm like, nope, not today. So, and she wasn't even going around a corner or anything. She was looking dead, walked straight down the hall and looked straight at me in the face. How I would know? Because my friend looked at her in the face and then told me that. Seriously? Is this even the same Hannah that I knew, like, what, in 8th grade? Or freshman year? Is this the same woman? Or did she go through some dramatizing murder scene or something that I don't know about? Because I'm still concerned for her. I still am. Don't get me wrong. Don't ever question, if you ever question to me that I think I'm holding a grudge against Hannah, get the fuck out of here. You have no right to tell me that. Or even to believe that in that matter. That is just, no, I will not take that from you guys. Man, I still got a lot to talk about too. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to make a part 2. So, I mean, damn. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of getting tired of doing these touring cars. Let's do... No, I'll do that in another video. GT3. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm not gonna... You think I was gonna do it in my touring car? Oh my god. You guys are... You're funny. You're funny, guys. There's no way I'd be able to do that. 620 performance points. And that 650 or less is performance points. Alright. As I set my controller down, as you probably heard. Silverstone. Ah. As much as I love this course, it is so demanding on certain corners. It is so demanding. You screw up once, your car's off the track and you're done. It's almost to that point. It's like you screw up, your car is going to pay the price. See, look, manual. Let me fix that lighting there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yep, okay, there you go. See, traction control's off. ABS on 3, skid recovery force is on. Controller steering sensitivity 3, force feedback is standard. I didn't change it. And force feedback sensitivity, I think I bumped it up like 3 notches, so it's at 8. Yeah, although this tune only took me like what, 15 minutes to make, so I'm kind of surprised on how well I did. So holy shit, this thing's moving fast. Once I bump it down to first gear, this thing's gonna spin like crazy. If I don't have a good sense of control on this analog stick, it'll just drift around the corner. Holy shit, whoa. I'm glad I was braking while I went around that guy. I think I would have seriously totaled that BMW. Ah, that wheel spin. Wow, I hit him pretty hard. Ooh, did that leave a scratch? Let me check. Damn, that left a scratch. Actually, more like a dent. That's not gonna buff out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, get back on track. Ooh, almost hit that Nissan. Just look at that. See how much wheel spin that was? Shit. Yeah, that first and second gear is only just to get me, just to be on half throttle. I can't be on full throttle, or else that wheel spin will kick in. I can't be on full throttle in first and second gear, just to repeat myself there. Yeah, but also if you get out of half throttle too early, this thing's going to spin out on you and you're just going to go off the track. I think this thing tops out at what? 220, I think? 220 flat? I mean, this isn't bad because the original top speed, I think, is 236, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. C4, get the hell out of my way. Whoa, Audi, what the hell was that? That was not a good braking zone for you there, sir. Brake. Oh, shit. Ah, cut the corner. Fuck! Alright, come on. Fifth gear. I don't need to go in sixth on this here. This course, I don't need to go into sixth gear at all. Really, Audi? You had to brake check me. Had to go wide there. And then shift. Shit. Fair game. Look at that. Look at that. Nope. Bye-bye, Mercedes. Coming into the last couple turns. Ooh, half throttle, full throttle. Yeah, GT3 versus an LMGT. I think the LMGT is going to win. Even with it specifically detuned, I'm still going to like destroy these guys. Because the braking is a lot better on the LMGTs. Or, excuse me, the braking system is going to be a lot better. There you go. 4 laps on Silverstone. I'm not even breaking a sweat either. Gran Turismo Online will make you sweat. It's online racing in this game is very competitive. You got to be damn good to play online. Now let's look from the spectator's point of view of how I drive. Remember, this is after 3 years of playing Gran Turismo. 3 years. Sure, there's some people who can learn how to drive like this in less than a year, but come on. Be realistic. Racing at 100 and something miles an hour is going to take you a few years. And I'm still learning how to drive too. I just watch my replays to see where I fucked up. Alright, I made a mistake. Sometimes I like to have a car that's a little bit faster because if I make a really big mistake, it's not going to cost me the race. I just got to be patient. Yeah, we're just going to watch this first lap to see where I really messed up. Yeah, that's me in first or second gear. No, that was in first gear. See how much wheel spin that causes? Yeah. That's why I go half throttle, or 50% throttle to the rear wheels, only because of that. Only because of that wheel spin. If that wheel spin wasn't a problem, I would have just full on just hammered it through that corner. Remember, this car still has downforce on it. I think I added some extra downforce on the front. So I think on the back it has like 400 and something pounds of downforce. That's with the wing. Without the wing, I don't think it has really any downforce at all. Ooh, a little fishtaily. I realize this is like lap 2, but bear with me. Hood view. Turn it up a little bit more for you guys so you can hear it. think that's enough. Sorry to cut you guys short there, but, you know, it's almost 50 minutes now, and I still need to jam all these races in for you. What's up with the long pause? Now you know it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I left PS3 to go to PS4. Well, I think we'll just end the video there. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and comment. And if you subscribe, that's up to you. That doesn't, the subscriber number doesn't bother me at all. If I have like 5, that's fine. Subscribers isn't what I really care about. It's how many people actually enjoy my videos. So make sure if you actually enjoyed, click a like button. If you have any questions, just directly send them to me, and I will politely respond back, because I'm good with that. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.